I was actually kind of excited to be taking a summer class. I knew that during the summer I would have a lot more time to devote to the class and spend my time working on my assignments. During the school year it gets kind of busy, so having the opportunity to take a class during the summer gives me a lot more time to focus on the class.
Truman in the summer is very different from Truman during the year. It's a much more laid-back atmosphere. There are much fewer people around. The class sizes are usually smaller, which is really a nice thing for the discussion-type classes. But it's a very different environment. It's really a nice change of pace. You still get the same kind of Truman experience, but it's a much more mellow atmosphere.
I had apprehensions about taking summer classes basically because it was something I hadn't done before, and always trying to budget money, looking at could I fit those classes in somewhere else. Reality of it was what I was doing. Summer classes were really the best way to go.
You really get a lot of one-on-one time with the teacher if you need a little extra help.
You really get to know your classmates and you really get to know your professors a lot better.
If you work a job, it's easy to work around that, and it's only a couple hours of your week that you spend in class, and the other times you can get the homework done, that's no sweat.
On top of my summer class, I was able to get a part-time job. I was a lifeguard at the rec center, and I also had a lot of free time to do recreational activities around Kirksville.
Kirksville in the summer is actually a lot of fun. There's more things to do than people know about. This summer, one of the funnest things I did was I joined a co-ed softball team, and we played summer ball with some of the other town teams in Kirksville and in the area. It was a lot of fun. I got to see professors and community members in a whole different light. There's also a state park here, Thousand Hills State Park, and I do a lot of mountain biking. There's trails out there. I was also able to find local employment, which was really great, especially on my wallet and taking summer classes. So then there was a million more things I could have done with my summer, but those kept me pretty busy.
I actually really enjoyed taking classes in the summer because I was able to have more time to devote to just one specific class, a class that I thought was a little bit harder than the rest of the classes that I might have taken at Truman.
The cool thing about it is you almost feel like you have more ownership of the campus than you do during the normal school year.
You'll get to know some people you never thought you'd get to know before. You'll make some great friends, and you'll knock out a couple of credits on your degree and get a good grade in the process if you manage your time properly.
There's always opportunities to take more classes. I've graduated, but the idea isn't out of my mind to come back and take more classes, especially through the education department here. The teaching world is changing daily right now, and keeping up to date on the tools that teachers can use is important to me. So if it comes to in the future that I would ever need to take another summer class, I would definitely take one at Truman.